Hello everybody, I'm outside of Disney's Riviera Resort right now. The newest Disney Vacation Club resort on property just opened up not too long ago, before this pandemic happened. Today I am going to take you on a tour around the Riviera Resort, to kind of give you an idea of what it's like to be here if you were to come here with the COVID-19 pandemic going on. A couple of things we're going to look at is what Disney is doing to keep all of their guests and cast members safe during this pandemic. A lot of what we're going to look at includes signage that reminds you to keep physical distancing. We're also going to see a lot of signage just giving you tips on how to remain safe and healthy during this experience. So let's start and take a little walking tour.
So sorry.
Oh no, you're good. Hello. Hi.
Welcome home.
Thank you. We will start off going around the pool area. And right away here, we see a health and safety reminder. One of the signs that I was telling you about. This reminder tells us to wear a face covering, maintain physical distancing, wash your hands often, and things of that sort. Also, if we look at this entrance to the pool area, it says exit only. Now, typically, it would be an entrance or an exit, but right now, again, in order to try to maintain distancing, the Riviera Resort is asking people to go into entrance only areas and exit only areas. I'm taking a look at the pool area here. I'm not going to go in there because I don't want to disturb anybody enjoying their beautiful day here swimming at the pool. But a couple of things I want you to see. And to the left over here, you can see a sign, maybe in the distance there. It says, "Please do not move chairs." The chairs have been spaced out specifically to help promote physical distancing. So they do not want you to move the chairs once you're in the pool area. Another thing to notice is you see some people walking around the pool deck with face masks, especially the cast members. Some people, sitting on the chairs and especially in the pool, not wearing a face covering. The rules around the pool area are that if you are in the pool deck, you do not need to wear a face covering. It's highly recommended, but you don't need it. However, when you leave the pool area, you're required to wear a face mask or a face covering of some sort. And another thing to know, obviously, when you're in the water, you probably won't be wearing a face covering. I'm going to take a walk around the pool deck here, kind of see what the Riviera Resort has to offer. A nice green area right here with chairs out for your relaxation and enjoyment. Again, the chairs are spaced out specifically to promote social distancing. As we make our way around the pool deck, you're going to start to see some food areas that are offered here at Disney's Riviera Resort. In those food areas, you'll notice exit and entrance only signs. You'll see hand sanitizer at the entrance and exit of those food areas, and you'll also see signs for mobile ordering and cashless payment. That is the preferred method right now. And you'll see signs on the floor telling you where to stand when you're supposed to queue up in a line. And last, you might see some kind of a plastic or plexiglass shield if there's a cash register, again, to help keep cast members and guests safe in areas where it's hard to keep that physical distance of 6 feet away. Like if you did have to pay for some kind of a food offering. Here is the kids pool area of the Riviera Resort. Okay. You'll also notice the tables in those areas are spaced out as well. And arrows on the ground to kind of show you which way to go. Here's the food area. And again, right now it says exit only. And now let's make our way to the lobby area. Hello.
Are we on?
It's just a video. Okay, taking a look at the elevator. Again, you have your hand sanitizer and disinfectant wipes that they don't want you to use for your hands or anything, but to use on surfaces. So the idea would be to take a disinfectant wipe, press the elevator button, and then use the elevator. We'll make our way to the lobby, and then we'll make our way back out one more time for the last part of our tour. Here's the lobby. Big shop. Little cafe. Again, signs on the floor to tell you where to wait. So a couple of things that we saw in the lobby. The plexiglass at the front desk. So they do recommend that you do a online check-in. And once you could do the online check-in right from the My Disney Experience app, you could get your room number and go right to your room. If you have a Magic Band, or if you don't have a Magic Band, you could even use your My Disney Experience app to unlock your door. That way you don't have to go to the front desk at all. But obviously if you do, there are plexiglass barriers, again, to help maintain social distancing between you and the cast member working at the front desk. Another thing you notice potentially is some signage on the tables. Pretty much every table has a sign to remain 6 feet away from everybody to maintain physical distancing. and we'll go back in one more time and take a look at those things again. It's really loud in there, so it's hard to really talk much. So we'll go back in there one more time and then make our way back out to one more area of the resort. And sanitizer. Okay, one of the most iconic areas of the resort is as you're walking to this Disney Skyliner. Right now the Skyliner is not currently operating as the parks are not open. Today is July 6th. The Skyliner is scheduled to open on July 15th. It does look like they are testing it right now, so that's exciting. For the longest time, the Skyliner cars were not even, each gondola was not even on the line. So it's good to see that they are back up and starting to run a little bit. It'll be interesting to see what the Skyliner experience will be like when the Skyliner opens. And as I was saying, the most iconic part of the Riviera Resort is the murals here on the wall that are made with hand-placed tiles. And if you notice, it goes all the way up and all the way down here. This is Rapunzel's Tower. Beautiful, with all the lights going up into the sky. Got the little fountains here, and then over here we have Peter Pan and Neverland. Again, goes all the way up and all the way down and around. They're beautiful mural here. Let's get a little closer so you can see what I'm talking about. Each of these tiles is placed individually by hand to make this big mural on the wall here. Gorgeous. Okay, that's about all that I have to say about the Riviera Resort here. I hope this little tour kind of gave you a little bit of an experience of what it would be like if you were to come here and stay here during the COVID-19 pandemic here. Let me give you a little recap of what we saw. So in the pool areas, that's where we started, and we saw signs in the pool area asking you to not move the chairs because they have been spaced out specifically to promote social distancing. We've seen a lot of signage around the resort area. Signs that tell us to remind us to wear face coverings. Signs reminding us to wash our hands frequently. Use the hand sanitizer that is pretty much readily available all around the resort. We've seen signs that are to show us where to enter an area and where to exit an area. Signs on walls and windows, as well as signs on floors and arrows to kind of give us an idea of what that's like. We made it to the front desk area where we saw barriers in between the front desk cast members. If you needed to go to the front desk, you could, and you know, obviously you get closer than 7 feet or than 6 feet if you are with a cast member at the front desk. So to help keep cast members and guests safe, they put plexiglass or some kind of a plastic barrier to help promote the physical distancing in spaces where we're not able to physical distance. I mentioned that there's an online check-in option where you could do online check-in and you won't have to actually go to the front desk if you are able to take advantage of that. We also saw restaurants where promoting mobile ordering. Again, that helps with cashless payment. That helps with being able to stay away from the cast members so that you don't have to go near them to make an order. And again, we saw signage most prevalently, and we saw a lot of hand sanitizer. So overall, I'd say Disney is doing a really good job, in my opinion, to help keep guests and cast members safe. I absolutely feel safe coming here. It's definitely a different experience than normal, but again, it's a little bit of the magic as much as they are able to do that. So I hope you enjoyed my little tour of the Riviera Resort. Again, right now the parks are not open, so once the parks open, the experience might be a little different. And the parks are actually slated to open this week. At least Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom are supposed to open on July 11th for all guests. So thanks again for watching my video. I hope you could subscribe to my channel. Visit our webpage, www.lifeinthemagic.com, to find out more about all things related to Walt Disney World, Disneyland, California, and Disney Cruise Line. Thanks again for watching my video. Let me know how I did in the comments, and let me know if there's anything else that you would like me to provide in the comments, and I will do my best to shoot those types of videos whenever I can. Thanks again. I appreciate it, and we will talk to you again soon. Bye.